Hi friends, I am Madhu. In this video, we are going to talk about one of the most important topic of commercial maths, that is compound interest. My previous video was on simple interest. So if you have not watched it, I have given the link in the description. So before we get started with our topic, that is compound interest, we will start with the inspiring thought. So inspiring thought for today is: student life is the seed of your life. Plant it wisely. This thought is very precise and meaning is clear that student life is the golden time of your life. For germination of the seed, like if we are planting any seed, then for growing that seed, for germination of that seed, we need various conditions like sunlight, water, air and proper soil. So these are the conditions which the seeds require to grow, to germinate. In the same way, for a student, the conditions: you should be hardworking, you should be punctual, compassionate, cooperative, honest. These are the qualities of a successful and an ideal student. Means for your student life is the most important time of your life, and you need these qualities for being an ideal and successful student. So in this thought, just there is a comparison between a seed and the student life. Student life is the golden time of our life, so that's why you need to have these qualities in that. And if for germination of seed, one of any conditions will not be there, like sunlight is not there, then also the seed will not germinate if any one condition also will lack. In the same way, if you will not have one also of these qualities, that is hardworking, honest, punctual, disciplined, compassionate, cooperative, these are the qualities of a ideal student. And if any one also you will not have, you can't progress, you can't be a successful student. So now let's get started with our topic, that is compound interest. So compound interest, it is little different from simple interest. In simple interest, like just it is very simple, we have borrowed amount of money, we are paying a interest on that for on the rate which it is given, like 10% per annum, and the time is there for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3 years, anything. But in compound interest, principal is changing every time. Interest on interest, in other words, you can say that interest on interest. For example, I have borrowed 10,000 from the bank on the rate 10% per annum, and I have borrowed for 2 years. So this is the principal is 10,000. I have borrowed for 10% per annum, and I have borrowed for 2 years. So in this compound interest, firstly we will find out 10% for the first year. For 2 years I have borrowed. So firstly we will find for first year, 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. So at the end of first year, my amount will be, or I have to pay 10,000 plus 1,000, that is 11,000. And in the second year, we will not find the compound interest on 10,000. The 11,000, which is the amount for the first year, will be the principal for the second year. We have to find 10% now on 11,000, not on 10,000 which I have borrowed. Means the principal is changing. In the first year, principal was 10,000 which I have borrowed from the bank. But in the second year, the principal was 11,000, and that 11,000 is the amount for the first year. So this is compound interest. The principal is increasing every year. Just there is interest on interest. So in this chapter, basically we have these three formulas. First one is compound interest. Compound interest is abbreviated as CI. Compound interest is equal to A minus P. A is the amount, P is the principal. Amount minus principal is equal to compound interest. As amount is the total amount or the original amount which you will pay at the end of the time which you have borrowed, and that will be subtracted from the principal which you have originally borrowed from the bank, and that will give us compound interest. This is the formula for taking out compound interest. Now how to take out amount when the interest is compounded annually. So for taking out the amount, the formula we have is P into 1 plus R by 100 at the power n. N is the time. See, in this formula, P here is the principal multiplied by 1 plus R by 100. R is the rate here, R by 100, and then on the power, on the exponent side, n is given. N is the time. Like if I have borrowed for 3 years, then here the power will be 3, and whatever the time is given us. So this is the formula for taking out the amount when the interest is compounded annually. Now amount when rates are different. Like if I have borrowed the money for 2 years, but at 2 years the amount, the rate is not the same. Like for the first year rate is 10%, for the second year rate is 12%. Means rate is different. Then the formula will be P into 1 plus R 1 by 100, means rate 1, which is for the first year. Rate 1 by 100 multiplied by 1 plus R 2 divided by 100, means this is the rate for the second year, the second rate. We will multiply them. These are very simple 3 formulas which we will use in this chapter. So friends, now we will do some questions related to those formulas which we have discussed earlier. So the first one is, find the amount and compound interest on rupees 8,000 at 5% per annum for 2 years compounded annually. So in this question, rate is given to us 5% per annum, time is given 2 years, principal is given 8,000. What we have to find is amount and compound interest. So we will use the formula. Firstly we will take out amount and then we will take out compound interest. So the formula for amount is principal into 1 plus R by 100 at the power n. So principal is 8,000, rate is 5%, so 5 by 100, time is 2 years, so at the power 2 will come. So now when we will solve it, firstly here 8,000, here 1 plus 5 by 100 is 105 by 100. So into 105 divided by 100. Power is 2, so that's why we will multiply it by 2 times. 100. And now after the calculations, the answer will come rupees 8,820. This is the amount. This is the amount 8,820. Now what we have to find is the compound interest. So for the formula for compound interest is, I am doing here, is equal to amount minus principal. Amount is, now we have calculated 8,820. Principal is 8,000. We will subtract both of them and we will get rupees 820. So 820 is the compound interest which we have paid after 2 years. So let's revise it again. We were having the rate, time and principal. We applied the formula. We get the amount, that is 8,820. Then we calculated compound interest by the formula amount minus principal. Then we get the compound interest 820. So like this you can solve any question very easily through this formula of finding the amount. So friends, here we have our next question, that is, find the amount of rupees 25,000 after 2 years. Principal is there 25,000 and the time is 2 years. After 2 years compounded annually, the rate 10% per annum during the first year and 9% during second year. In this question, just something is different here, that rates are different for both the years. We have borrowed 25,000 for 2 years, but that for that 2 years the rate are different. So I have told you the formula which we will use here. This is the principal, that is the time. It is the rate for the first year, and this is the rate for second year. 8% for first year, 9% for second year. So now we will use the formula which we have told you. Amount is equal to P, that is principal, multiplied by 1 plus R1 by 100. R1 means rate 1. Here rate 1 is 8%. Multiplied by 1 plus R2 by 100. That is the second rate, that is 9% per annum. So this is the rate for 8% is the rate for first year and 9% for second year. So now we will put the values here. Amount is equal to 25,000 is the principal, 1 plus 8 by 100 multiplied by 1 plus 9 by 100. So now after these calculations, answer will be rupees 29. After these calculations, we will multiply 25,000 and then rate of the first year, then rate of the second year, then we will get the amount, that is 29,430. So this is the amount that we have received. Just in this question, this much was different, that rate was different for both the years. Just we have used the formula, we put the values and we get the answer. But in this question, compound interest is not asked to us. But if it is asked to you in any question, just one more line here you will write, compound interest is equal to amount minus principal, and then you will subtract the amount and the principal, you will get the compound interest. Nothing much. So this question was very simple, just the new formula which is P multiplied by 1 plus rate first by 100 multiplied by 1 plus rate 2 by 100, means rate for the first year, rate for the second year. So friends, here is the last question of this chapter we are doing, that is a machine is bought for rupees 1,80,400. Its value depreciates at 10% per annum. Find its value after 2 years. So in this question, a machine is there. It is bought for rupees 1,80,400. This is the principal. Its value depreciates. Depreciates means decreases. In this question, the case is different. Here the value or the amount is not increasing. The value is depreciates means it is decreasing. So here the case is some different. Its value depreciates at 10% per annum. Means the decreasing rate, at which rate the value is decreasing, that rate is 10% per annum. Find its value after 2 years. Means we have to find the value of that machine after 2 years. How much the price will decrease of that. And the rate is 10%. So now we will use the formula. Amount is equal to principal multiplied by 1 minus R by 100. As you can see here, value is not increasing of the machine, it is decreasing. So in place of plus sign or positive sign, we will write minus sign here and at the power n. So it will be 1,80,400 multiplied by 1 minus R is 10, so 1 minus 10 by 100. And the time is 2 years at the power 2. So after we will get here 1,80,400 multiplied by, we will get 9 by 10. And here the power is 2, so we will multiply it 2 times. and after these calculation we will get the value after 2 years, that is 1,46,124. So this is the value of that machine after 2 years. Means here the amount, we have to find out the amount, but the value is decreasing. Amount is not increasing, it is decreasing. As here it is said in question that value depreciates at 10% per annum. It is decreasing at the rate of 10%. We have to find the value after 2 years, and the principal was 1,80,400. The formula here was some different, where we have put here minus sign, and then we put the values and we got the answer 1,46,124. This is the value of that machine after 2 years. So friends, we have finished this chapter, that is compound interest. In this video, we discussed about what is compound interest, what are the formulas used in this chapter, and we did some questions. I hope you have understood it. I will keep on making videos on another chapters of maths as well. So stay connected with me. And that's all for this video. Thank you.